This is a Robocoo R2 Ultra. To use this, the first thing you want to do is plug it in. This is a high-powered food processor, and it needs to be set up before you can begin. You want to make sure that you have a clean prep area and plug it into an electrical socket that's on the prep table. To assemble it, you first put on this large piece and make sure that it's locked into place. So you want to put on this protective covering that protects the blade, and then next you put on a blade. There are different options for blades depending on what kind of slice you want. I'm going to demonstrate with the one that would give you a more fine slice. So you line it up, and then you put on this piece. This piece also has to slide into place to lock. Okay, now once that's on, you use one of these red pieces to push through depending on the size of your vegetable. So this one is used for bigger pieces like heads of lettuce, and this one is used for smaller ones like carrots. So when you're ready to go, you put your vegetables inside the column, and then you want to have a bowl below the exit chute to catch your food once it's been sliced. So you add it, you put this on top, and then you press the green on button to make it go. When you're done, you hit the off button. You want to make sure it's off before you unplug it. Once you're finished, you unplug it before you disassemble it, and then remove all of the parts. To clean this, you don't want to put it through the dishwasher because it's electrical. You want to clean each part separately. To clean the actual Robocoo, the bottom, you want to use hot soapy water and wipe it down with a towel, like this. You want to let it air dry. The rest of the equipment, like the blades, get washed separately by hand using a 3-compartment sink. This is a larger Robocoo that can be used exactly like the smaller one, but it's better for larger portions of food.
Once your surface is cleaned and sanitized with this bucket, soapy water, you can go ahead and start setting up your immersion blender. So this is the blender piece, which attaches to the handle. So you just go ahead and screw that on, nice and tight. Making sure that it's locked in place. The next thing you're going to want to do is plug it in to the outlet on the prep table. Once it's plugged in, you want to make sure to avoid pressing the black on button before you get it into your pot of whatever dish you're making. So you're going to want to stick it into the pot before you turn it on. And then once it's in the food that's being mixed, you can go ahead and press the on button and move it around to mix or blend the food. This on the end controls the speed of and the intensity of the blending. So you want to start it on a low power and slowly increase it if necessary. When you're done, you want to stop the blender in the dish and remove it while it's not moving. And then you will unplug the blender, again making sure not to touch the on button. And then you can start disassembling the blender. So you want to go ahead and turn it towards the open. There's arrows pointing for open. So go ahead and screw that off in the direction to unscrew it to open it. This piece can be run through the dishwasher or hand washed. You will want to wear protective gloves because it is sharp if you're hand washing it. And then the handle, since it is electrical and it can be a safety hazard, if it gets wet, you want to just take a wet towel with soapy water and kind of wipe it off if anything got on it, but trying not to get it too wet. And it can air dry. Both pieces can air dry. This is the big immersion blender. It can be used in the steam jacketed kettle or in bigger pots for bigger quantities of food, and it works basically just the same way as the smaller one does.